Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is JackieFish and welcome back once again to the Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord's Battle Test mod. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you guys like what you see, then you can check it out for yourselves. It's pretty simple to install and I highly recommend you guys give this a go. So I put a poll up on my YouTube community page, which obviously if you don't see, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can actually vote on these videos. I put up a poll asking you guys what you would rather see. If you would rather see me just try and max out my computer until it sends off to Mars with the amount of units I can fit on the battlefield before it just like literally explodes, or if you'd rather see me put some elite units up against one another. At this point, currently, you guys voted to see some elite units fighting one another, seeing how these top tier late game units fare, and I thought that was a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and do that in today's video. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and stick away from the Empire and the Vlandia because we've been doing loads of stuff on these two factions. They're kind of my two favorite factions in the game, so I've been doing obviously a lot of these battles with them. So let's try and use the other 4 factions in the game for a little bit. So let's just start off from the top. Let's choose some of the elite guard of the Asariae, I think is how you pronounce that, which I think are more of like the Eastern, Middle Eastern faction in the game. We'll go ahead and set some of them, and then we'll also go ahead and get some of, I think these are kind of more like the Britain like tribal warriors, or kind of like, you know, like Dacian, stuff like that, and we'll select some Oathsworns here as well, and we'll pick the warriors right there. So yeah, we will, I don't know, let's make this pretty large. Let's go 450 versus 450, so we still have 900 men. And if you guys want to actually see the battle where I just see if I can like break my computer, we'll go like 1,000 men, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 until my computer literally launches into space. Make sure to drop a like down below, and if we get like 500 likes on this video, I'll go ahead and create that video for you guys, because yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how well my computer does do against Bannerlords and seeing if it can fare. So let's put a little bit of distance between the armies. And should we spectate? Yeah, screw it. Let's actually just spectate this one, because I don't think I really need to do much in the commanding thing. The armies should just collide, and if they won't, I can jump out and not spectate. So let's see. Let's see how well 450 guards do against 450 Oathsworn. Place your bets right now. I'm thinking that the Oathsworn will probably come out on top compared to the guard, but we'll have to see. So let's jump into the battle, and then we can get this one started. Okay, so apparently the game does not like it when I spectate, so I've had to jump in as a warrior. And oh baby, look at these guys. These dudes are like Easterlings. That's awesome, man. So yeah, these are going to be the guard warriors that we do have at our disposal. Also, I'm just going to quickly turn up the, can we not go into options? For some reason, the sound just isn't really connecting too much, but hopefully it's fine. There's like no like music playing. Obviously, I'll play my own music, and then it's really awesome. So I had a few questions in the previous videos. People complaining about like balancing and stuff in this battle test mod. And like, honestly, guys, do not worry about it. This is a pre-release. This mod came out almost 2 months before the actual release of the early access campaign. Like, don't fret it. Like, I'm sure they're going to do absolutely everything they can to balance out these teams and units and stuff. Like, half these units aren't even supposed to be used yet, so I honestly would not worry too much when it comes to strategy and units and balancing and stuff. Like, we've been seeing a lot of peasants doing extremely well against our army and stuff. And like the AI just bum rushing into our formation. Like, yeah, as I said, just like really don't fret it. I'm sure things will be a lot more balanced when the game actually comes out. You know, just got to remember, it's kind of sometimes hard to actually kind of think that this is out way before Bannerlords, because it's been such a long wait. But yeah, just keep that in mind, honestly, as you know, there's still a long way to go in Bannerlords, and it is still early access. I'm sure they'll change stuff, but for the most part, I think a lot of the balancing will be quite easy. Is this literally my 450 men? It really doesn't look like 450 men, but maybe I'm just expecting a little bit more. I guess that is quite a lot, right? So if we just turn up like here, they should be just in front of us, the Oathsworn, and I imagine they'll charge us. We obviously want to get the charge off on them, because they do have swords and shields. We want to be a little bit more aggressive. Can I stretch out my battle line as well? Well, we just literally charging in. I think let's go, boys. Get stuck in. Give them hell. And let's get a nice cinematic camera mode here. You've also got to remember as well in these battles that, you know, you're going to not be just spamming one unit. You're going to have a lot more to kind of support your formation. You're going to have a lot more. Oh my god, the axes are just going ham right now. Luckily, my axes can swing pretty nicely overhead, but the Oathsworn are doing some serious damage to me. Yeah, you got to remember as well that, like, you know, the AI is going to be using formations a lot more. They're going to be using a lot more strategies. I think they've said in a dev diary that, like, a lot more units, commanders in the campaign are going to have, like, strategic levels. So you might come up against a really experienced commander, a not so experienced commander, and so on and so on. Let's fall back a little bit. And you won't have stuff like that where the AI is just glitching out. Like there's going to be so many things different. So, like, honestly, don't take this as the base game. I just have to mention it because I think some people don't truly understand that this is a pre-release mod. They just see this and think that's going to be Bannerlords from the next show, not in a nutshell. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit stuck in now, trying to turn the tires because we are getting pretty beaten up. Charge in, boys, now. Okay, there's no way I'm going to... Oh, luckily he turned his back to me. Oh, there's damage on the Oathsworn. Oh my god, it's brutal, man. So yeah, right now the Oathsworn have done pretty good, but as we've got stuck in a little bit more, we're actually doing a lot better. Since I fell back a little bit. Look at me as well, right there, just holding my weapon. So yeah, as well as that, like, you just got to remember, you're going to have so many different units in your army, in your company. You're going to have archers, swords, infantry. It's going to be completely different, and yeah, I just can't wait. I really can't wait. So if you guys are also looking forward to it, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and obviously subscribe because we're going to be doing plenty more Bannerlords content. Let's get stuck in over here. Help our warriors, as it seems like we're doing a pretty good job. Oh my god, this axe does so much damage to the head. Oh, okay, actually, that glanced off his helmet by the looks of it. Yeah, we slaughtered. We absolutely slaughtered. Look at that. Look at the men cheer for honor and glory. That's awesome. That really is cool. That is great. That is really cool. Okay, let's jump back to the game, and I'll come up with another pairing of units. I was thinking maybe what we could do is we could leave this unit on as like a hero unit. Actually, I've got a good idea. Let's change over to the savages of this faction. Because they're the ones wielding the falxes, and we'll stick them up against the unit we just fought against, the guards. Yeah, let's do that, and let's see how they fare against one another. Should we do the same map? Yeah, sure. Let's do the same map again, as that one was quite good. I do just want to quickly though turn up the effects a little bit because that was a little bit quiet, and I think you guys told me to turn up my brightness a little bit. I don't know if there is a brightness thing. And also, guys, if you want to take a look, these are all the things I'm running from my stats as well. I know I get a question quite often about that, about what I'm using and stuff, so you guys can just quickly take a look. Doesn't look like I can turn up my brightness though. I'll set brightness right here. So let's just turn up the brightness a little bit. I know my videos can be a little bit dark, but hopefully that's a bit better. So let's dive in. So we've got 450. We've got Guard going up against Oathsworn. No, we want to change that. Sorry, it just reset. So we want to change over to the Savages, and we will give them the Guards we were just using and see if we can get revenge this time. Or should we give them a different unit? No, let's just do this because this is going to be pretty fun. Let's change this to 500 men a pop as well. Let's go large, so 1,000. Again, I always get this question as well. What PC setup am I running? You can check my FPS up in the top right-hand corner. It's pretty small, but you can check it out. I forgot to change myself, lol. But here we go. These are the dudes. So yeah, my PC setup, as I would advance the men forward. I have an i7-8700 series processor. Intel. I have a GTX 1070 Ti graphics card. And I also have like 16 gigs of RAM as well. So, you know, honestly not the best computer. Like, it's obviously a very good computer, but it's not like, you know, unimaginable that you could build yourself a computer like that. And I run this game, obviously max settings, pretty goddamn well. You know, obviously you can go bigger and better, and you can probably pick up a pretty nice setup, better than mine for not expensive. My setup is pretty old by now. Honestly, I've had this PC set up for a little while. And here they go, coming in. All in their royal purple. How the hell did they all afford purple dye? Let me ask you that. They look very cool, though. I actually prefer the purple. It looks, obviously, you know, purple looks amazing. Okay, let's... oh, my God. That cannot be my formation. Come on, boys. Set yourself up. Okay, so to this position, we want to select them. Then we want to change our formation out of whatever godforsaken formation you guys have formed. Let's form that really aggressive one. The arrow one. That seems cool. Yeah, let's get up here. Yeah, the formations again aren't really... It's going to be so much better. I really hope, though, that they add, like, an overview map. I don't know if there is one in Bannerlords, but, like, a map where you can kind of zoom out on command a lot more. I think that would look so much cool. Like, just being able to zoom out and just, like, truly place your infantry where you want to place them. So we are in a bit of a really cool formation now. I mean, look at that. Okay, let me just get out of the way, and then I'll charge these guys in. Or are they just going to be sitting back a little bit? I mean, either way, let's just get ourselves stuck in. Charge, boys. Go, 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 go. Get stuck in. Yeah, I just don't want them to clump up again like last time. Oh, that looks great with the sun in the distance. Oh, no, 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 no. We want to go back for the clash. Oh, we might have missed the clash. Oh, my God. Look at that. We are slaughtering them. Why are they running away? The commander is being a fool. There you go. Now they're colliding into our formation. Oh, my God. I keep on pressing C again. There we go. That's a proper battle line right there. Units are slicing down one another. Let me try and get a good view as well. Sorry, my camera work this battle has been an absolute mess. Oh, look at me. Look at me in the distance as well, running in. No, I'm going to die. Okay, we have to deal with this guy. Oh, look at me with my... Oh, that was bad of me. Yeah, brought him down as well. Good. I'm actually getting half decent at Bannerlords now. It seems like the Oathsworn, though, not the Oathsworn, sorry, the Falksmen are getting pretty beaten up, though. Yeah, they're getting slaughtered. So this guard unit must just be extremely deadly. I do want to pit up this unit, though, against the medieval one, because I know Resonant made a video, an awesome video, showing how strong they were. So let's see if the powers of the East can deal with the strength from the knights. So I think it's these guys, the Valkyrie, who are like kind of like a halberd infantry. Let's change the map as well. Let's just go to I don't know. Some of these maps don't work, but let's just. Is there not another ruins map? I don't think so. There's some duels and some team deathmatch. Let's see if this works. It should work because it's a multiplayer map, which I think is already in the game. So let's see if this works. It might not work with the scale we have it on, because we do have like 500 men. Realistically, we should probably be using the sergeant maps, just because they're a bit easier. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what goes down. And if we crash, I'll just jump out and find another map that is, yeah, we're going to crash. Okay, guys, I'll be back in the battle with our setup ready to go. Okay, guys, here we go. We are just setting up our formation. Now, I had to do some a few things on this map because you actually spawn inside of this massive rock. And I think the AI also spawns a little bit messed up as well. So there's a handful of soldiers, a little bit glitchy. But we have to see who is going to come out on top in this battle. Let's go and actually take this hill back here as well. That'll be pretty cool to come charging down. But yeah, this is the infantry that we are going to be using. These guys have swords, and they also have these huge halberds on their back. Can I actually tell them to change weapon? There's horses, command. I don't want to obviously give this over to the AI or anything, no. So I wonder how to actually get them to get out their other weapon, because in Mountain Blade, oh god, they're actually already here. I guess it's charge, boys, for honor and glory. Let's see how this does fare. And they've all got their swords out, so I think we're just going to get slaughtered as the lines do clash. Oh man, that looks so cool. I love it. I love the castle in the distance as well. It looks great. Yeah, I mean, the guard are just slaughtering me. We're getting some kills back, but I mean, I think these guys are going to win, but oh, I'm dead as well. I think the medieval, no, they're not even going to win. They're getting slaughtered. The guard are just really strong. The guard literally came in at an angle as well, and half their guys aren't even here yet, and they're cutting me down to pieces. I mean, look at the weaponry just laying on the ground as well. I mean, we're pushing them back a little bit, but they just got, look at that, we've got so many men just walking in like, yeah, we're ready to go. These are like proper Vangian guard. Awesome stuff. There you go. You have a guard win again. Brutal stuff. Okay, cool. So we've done that. Now let's mess around with some cavalry because we've done infantry. We've done, what, 3 battles of infantry. I want to see the cavalry. So let's properly do it. So we haven't done this faction yet, which I believe is the Nomadic faction. So let's take, I don't know, like a bunch of lancers. We won't go 500 as well. It's probably a bit excessive. Let's do 350 versus 350. So let's take a bunch of lancers and we'll give over to the enemy. We haven't done these guys yet. They're like, oh, do these guys even have cavalry? I think they do, but they're like very light. Either way, let's just do it. So let's start this battle. I think this map works, but I could be mistaken. It looks like it's working. I don't know how it's... Oh, we despawn. Nice. Perfect. Oh my god, look at these dudes. They look amazing. Oh my god, I'm like glitched out here as well. The cavalry on the roof and everything. Wow, these guys look so sick. Let's obviously just charge. Oh, I'm dead? What, are you joking? I'm not dead. I'm right here. There we go. Let's just tell them to charge and we'll watch this unfold. Oh my god, look how amazing this nomadic cavalry looks though. These guys are going to be an insane fight. I mean, just look at that cavalry fight. Holy crap, man. I can't wait until I'm like running around the campaign map with a full army of Cataphracts. It's going to be absolutely insane. Because I think I'm going to fight for the Empire in my Let's Plays, in my streams and stuff. I think the Empire is where it's going to be for me. But let me know in the comments as well, guys. Who are you going to be fighting for? Is there a specific faction you really want to mess around with? You know, pledge your loyalty to first? I also really love the AI behavior when it comes to cavalry in this game. Like, obviously, this is not meant for 350 cavalry. You're going to be fighting these battles out in the open field a lot more. And that's something else you got to keep in mind as well, is that in these maps they're a little bit different. So if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, we have 257 soldiers on the battlefield. The enemy have 283, so they are definitely outmatching us a bit. Yeah, you know, you're never going to have this much cavalry fighting one another. Maybe you are in like modded battles, but in campaign it's obviously going to have a lot more contingents of infantry, a lot more open space, because the way cavalry works in Bannerlords is it smashes into their opponents and then it tries to like pull out and rotate back in and like cycle charge. Do these guys throw javelins? Oh, that is sick. They throw like huge spears. That is so awesome. Okay, let's get stuck in. Are we still alive? We are still alive. Okay, let's get ourselves stuck in a little bit. I don't know how well it's gonna go. I just like walked that guy from the 2 towers charging down. Oh my god, look at all these dead horses. I don't even know. Yeah, we are fighting the raiders. So the Viking kind of esque faction does actually look pretty decent with cavalry, surprisingly. I guess these are just all high tier units though. Oh, that was a good hit there. Oh, we got smashed though. Man, this game is going to be so sick. I can't wait to actually be in the campaign and like have a story tied to this, because... And I can't wait to all the mods as well. It's going to be so much fun, like playing a Lord of the Rings mod. I think it's something of RB is like the mod in development for Bannerlords already. And I have a bunch of assets. I'm on their Discord constantly watching. I'm constantly on their mod DB page and stuff. Also, we are slaughtering right now. We're taking some damage, but we're doing some decent stuff. Do we have a sword? Oh, that guy's going to throw his spear at me soon. No, he flipped it around. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, a lot of these guys have their axes out, obviously being more of a Viking faction, so they don't have probably as better range as me, being more medieval. We've got 20 soldiers left, and they've got they got 140. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. And I really hope I get early access to the game as well. I might actually have to... Oh, we got cleared off of our horse. There you go, guys. That's that going to be done. Okay, cool. Let's do one more battle then in this video. And I guess we have to do more knights, right? We have to do the Empire Cataphracts, of course. I love them. They're like they're probably one of my favorite units in the entire game. And let's obviously choose the hero variant. And what should we go up against? Obviously another great cavalry. So we've basically done every faction, right? In the game, I believe. So who do we fight? The Mamluks? They'll basically be like Cataphracts themselves, right? Sure, let's do that. So let's do these guys, because quite fitting, right? Like the Turks versus the Byzantines. It's kind of I imagine kind of the setup. Oh, different map, but actually, let's change the map. Let's change the map, because this map wasn't that great for cavalry. It was a bit of a cluster. So let me try and find a good map. Let's just try this one. Maybe it'll be a bit more open for us, and we'll see how we fare with it. Again, I might have to cut this in case we form up. No, that's pretty good. Oh, okay, that's not so good. Okay, I'm going to come back, but I'm going to move our spawn position so we spawn a bit further over, because I believe the AI spawn's okay. Yeah, the AI spawns... Actually, no, this isn't going to be good either. Actually, maybe I can... if I press I think it shows me where I can spawn. Okay, I'm going to do some stuff off camera and I'll bring it back to you guys when we're in the battle. Okay, I found a very good map for us to do it. A nice open field. So let's just get our cavalry over here. The enemy are going to be charging us. We just need to get ourselves a little bit further out. And then we'll give the order to charge against them. We'll let them get a little bit closer. Okay, let's turn and charge now, boys. Give them hell. So let's see what the Cataphracts can do up against the Mamluk cavalry. Oh, there's a lot of bowmen. Oh, that's kind of cool. They all got their bows out. I wanted to see an epic charge, but it seems like they want to go a bit more range-oriented. Can I tell them now to... I need to go back to my character. I can probably tell them to stop firing at will, right? And that should pull out their weaponry. Yeah, now they should all pull out their swords and really get stuck in, yeah, their spears. Okay, I think that really messed them up. So let's restart that, because I think because they have their bows out, we didn't really get that impactful charge I was looking for. I've also stuck the numbers up to 400, so I've given either side an extra 50. So let's send them over here again. So we'll kind of commit them out a little bit. We will tell them to hold fire, which we can do right there. And then we'll tell them to charge. So this way, we should get a proper impactful charge against their ranks. And yeah, you can see a lot more casualties popping off there as our lines fly in. I probably should have done something about the AI movement right there, because now they're kind of a bit stuck up against the wall, but as soon as they break through, they should rotate in. There's a lot of our cavalry just colliding into them here. Also, seems like we've got them pretty tied down around here as well. So the Cataphracts obviously are not probably going to be that good in this close combat type of thing, because there's 800 people on the battlefield. It's probably going to be quite hard for them to rotate in, but their heavy armor should just really be dominating against what looks like the lighter armor of the Mamluk. But they still obviously have chain on and really decent leather, but we're obviously using Cataphracts, which are pretty deadly. Am I dead yet? I'm not dead somehow. Oh, are you trying to get me? Do I have I just have a bow, okay. It's, my boys are coming to save me. Just got brought down, perfect. Let's punish this guy for trying to kill me really quickly. The guy's dismounted. He's probably only going to die though, but, oh yeah, he's already dead. Trying to get on my horse, trying to get on our horses, bring him down, boys. Take him down. Try some overheads on him. Don't let him wield our horse. There you go. You've just got to run over her. Perfect. Oh my god. Look at that mess, man. I love these battlefields. There's still loads left. They have 250. We have 356. I think the Cataphracts are definitely going to be one of the strongest units in the game, but they're going to be so expensive to pick up. But once you do get like a decent contingent of them, I think you'll be able to run down basically anything you really want to. They're just going to be really strong. It does seem like some of the AI units are a little bit glitched out. Oh, yeah, a bunch of mine are glitched out here as well. That's a shame. I really, what I should have done is I should have maybe moved them over a little bit, because you can set their spawning positions, but it does glitch it out a little bit. Yeah, that's maybe what I should have done. Okay, well, we've definitely found out that they are extremely strong. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We saw the power of the elite units. So basically all the factions we haven't really used. Definitely seems like the guard for this faction, the Asari, are very strong. Definitely an offensive unit. And the nice thing is, when you guys do play in the campaign and you actually have like your own warband, what you're going to be doing is, like, these guys aren't going to be front lining for you. You're going to have like a shield wall of infantry, and then you're going to have these guys on the flank, like coming out of the woods, Agincourt style, and just colliding into the enemy flanks and just wrecking havoc. So they're definitely going to be a very elite unit you want to kind of hold back until the front lines have clashed for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, as well as a massive thank you to all my Patreons for supporting the channel and YouTube members. If you guys want to check out how you can make yourself onto this list at the end of the video, then go ahead and just click the links down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one.